Good ride today. I wanted to do a 70 and I did 70. Roy wanted to do a 50 and he got his 50. Uh, Bangalore Cycling Riders Group were going to Gatti Subramaniam, that is on Dodbalapur Road. So we caught up with them at Testing Mall at around 6:30. High fives. And they took a left at after the CCD. We went further down until MV Junction and then did a U-turn, returned back. And one thing about the new 12-speed Di2 Altegra, as GP Lama, that is Shane Miller on his YouTube, mentioned that tuning requires a little bit of more work, and that is what is happening. Last week I told you that there was a bit non-alignment between the big chainring and the lower cog. It is reduced a little bit. I think a little bit more of fine-tuning is required. It should be done. Plus, I think this week I'm giving it for, they call it PPF, a kind of lamination to protect the carbon frame from all the scratches. So from next week I can ride with a peaceful mind, not being worried about whether I will get a small scratch here and there on my frame or not. So see you guys during the week on my other bike, that is. And today is the day I'm going to give my bike for PPF, that is the lamination. I said it was to be done on Thursday, but then it got postponed by a day. Another 50 kilometers on my BMC. And finally, after 4 rounds of tuning, it's perfect. Thanks to Velo Studio, especially Ritwik. He knows his stuff. The tuning is crisp, clear, and it's instant. Di2 Altegra, I mean, I'm really enjoying the experience here. Well, today, me and SK, after a very long time, maybe a month and a half, he decided to join. We went up to Electronic City Toll, did a U-turn, came back on the same route until St. John's Signal, and we took a right instead of going straight. We went up to Bellandur. From Bellandur took a left to Wind Tunnel Road. From Wind Tunnel Road back to Indiranagar. So see you on the weekend. I couldn't do any ride on Saturday, just overslept and didn't have motivation, as other riders also said gravity of the bed was more than of the cycle. But then ensured that on Sunday we hit the road, hit early, went up to Nandi Upachar, had the breakfast at the usual place, returned back. But the best part of all of this is we started with myself, SK and Roy from Indiranagar. Nitesh or Nikhil joined us in HRC, a new rider. And then on the way back, surprise, met Joe and Kiran after the breakfast. Apparently they were supposed to go to Hoskote, that's what he told me yesterday, but then early morning the plan changed because a couple other riders didn't turn up. So it was a good ride, and as usual, Joe scooted after the toll. He dropped even Kiran, who he came along with. He had to hit a target of 225 watts. So that's Joe for you guys. BMC is still getting its coating. Hopefully I'll get it today evening on my good old bike. Between change the pedals, as this is the only pedals with power meters. So I think during the coming week I'll be using this bike, and I will change the pedals on the weekend on my BMC. So see you guys next week. Peace. Go right, then take a left.
That road.
Where it is blocked.
One way.
Okay, why can't we go up to that signal and take a right?
We go again to Gurudwara engine.
We can't take a left.
I don't know which side is blocked. Whether going is blocked or coming is blocked.